Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's get into a reading for the collective. Um, yeah, I feel like it's working in your life. This is what I'm realizing. This is what I'm realizing, right? And I've heard this before, but I think I understand it now. Okay, all of the wars and shit that we've been through, literally just huge displays of like rituals and like witchcraft and like casting these spells over this land and like us and our consciousness ascending and waking up to the vibration and hiring up like the light is completely dismantling the dark, because once the light comes, like darkness just goes away, like you see it, which breaks the spell. And I feel like, yo, I take what I do so much more seriously now because we're breaking spells over people. And that's the thing, like there are stages to breaking spells. So I find it important to not scrutinize those that may do what you do, but they do it in a different way than you do. Because at every point, all of that interaction with divination and some form of truth, right, creates an unblocking for everybody. Like some people, like when you think about the readings, like and like the overly like sexual readings, like those are my favorite, right? And like honestly, because my brain and that department, bitch, it works so well. Like it works so well. So when they give it out the tea, I'm like, oh yeah, true, true. Because it's something that I resonated with and understood on a level that maybe I understood other things. But that's not true because I understand all this shit. But I'm just making you understand how it could be for somebody else, right? And then that leads you into hearing people talk shit about what you like. And then that leads you into either defending it or like, oh, let me go see what's on the other side, right? So you go see what's on the other side and you figure out if you like it or not, if you fuck with it or you found some truth in it or some shit resonates with you. And you apply and you add that shit to your life, right? And it changes your walk. It changes the chapter. It changes the season of your life, right? Um, so yeah, I'm just chilling right now. We're about to pull cards. I'm being more responsible in keeping my cards that I have actual decks for in the deck. Okay. I feel like there's also a lot of like, oh, I have the power. Oh, who tried to take it from me? And like summoning that shit back at one time, yo. Summoning that shit back from every crevice and corner and fucking portal and fucking realm, right? Like really summoning that shit back. Like it's a lot of that energy going on right now. Like you understand the power of like when you can take so much, you can allow energy to like accumulate and you really understand how to move and freak energy. The feeling of, man, I could have did this a long time ago, don't even make sense because the energy in which it is that you're on right now, that you've accumulated and that you've honed in and that you faced, and like you're energetically dealing with taking it back. It's a power, like it's the sun, like it's a fireball, like it reminds me of fucking Dragon Ball Z, like the fucking ball fire hand things that they did, like yo, throw a fireball at somebody, yo, like yo, like yo, do you understand? Like you understand? Yo. Anyways, you understand? Like a fucking fireball at somebody. And then you got Kirby who can fucking breathe in fucking fireballs. Like, and he's the cutest little pink fluff. Like, yo, I'm definitely Kirby for sure. Anyways, if you know Kirby, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay, but even that energy, I feel like something about that. Because Kirby, like, would just take what people gave to him. He was an alchemist. He would just take what people gave to him and he would turn it into like some form of weapon to like defend himself. Or he could just eat that shit and it did something to him. Like I know like when he would fly or when he breathes his air and then he could just levitate. Like, romantic proposal, 6 of coins. I don't know. I feel like this is a lot of like accolades too. Like people really like giving you your flowers. Okay, I feel like people are aware of your seasons. Like people pay more attention to you than you may think. Um, and there's a lot of things about you that people like notice. Okay, and I feel like these are all things that like you literally want to be noticed for. Like it's like, oh, like good attention, right? And it's good attention because of just how you are, who you are. Okay, bitch. Period. Sun God, it's giving raw. It's giving raw. Literally, is giving raw, right? Uh, that's crazy. Just found out about. Oh my god! I just tapped into like Egyptian like occult groups, like in actual Egypt though, like where they really they recreate stories like for real. But like that's what's happening here. It's the same thing, but they're like intentionally. I don't know what that energy is, but I'm pretty sure I'll tap into it at some point soon. Um, yeah, I just feel like this is just a lot of shit working out. Like I just really see just a lot of shit working out. Like, right? It's like the more that you realize that you have to account for, the more you realize you're being given. Like that's what you're being given, girl. Um, yeah, and I feel like it's really positive energy. Okay, there's an emperor energy out here. I feel like this emperor energy is funny because like this emperor energy likes to be like discreet, but like he's been bold as fuck in the readings lately, and I just been like, yeah, it's your inner yeah, it's your inner emperor. Yeah, it's your inner emperor. He's ascending. He's loving more on himself. He's giving himself more emotional recognition, and he's allowing himself to feel. And this is making his heart feel just as though your heart, right? Your heart, right? This is literally I'm acting right now. Anyways, but no, I'm dead ass. That was the tea though. Like somebody's heart is like inspired and it's about something that like they've understood within themselves that has like given them this energy of like wanting to give back more. You could be this energy, or this could just be, I feel like, a global energy where masculines are like, yo, you know, what the fuck? Like, okay, cool. Like, and it's with everybody, right? Like, what are we spending our money on? Where's our money going? Like, we're all making changes slowly but surely towards like making all the right fucking decisions, right? Away from like this other form of existence. And it's like, how to do something that you already do, but like turn it into like a global thing. I'm surprised I don't see the world card, but I do see the Wheel of Fortune. I do see the Wheel of Fortune. And the reason that something is so hard, you could have just been born into wealth and riches before. So it wasn't really like you had to like acquire them. It was just like, oh, my family has wealth and riches, like, yeah, we in this shit. Everybody got whatever the fuck, and then that's why motherfuckers became spoiled and started acting wild and shit. Okay. Yeah, the past. It says a lot to do with the past life. I do see you celebrating. You could also be celebrating something that's from the past, or something because it is a thing of the past now. Okay. Battle weary. I'm seeing divorce parties, bitch. I'm seeing I survived my whatever the fuck parties. Like I'm seeing like celebrations. This could even be like your birthday coming up, okay? But I'm definitely seeing like celebrations for your life and things that you overcome. I feel like the things that we don't celebrate are the things that we should, because the more life we give to those things, right, the more energy we bring it, right? So it's like, yeah, I mean, I have celebrated my birthday before, but like, yeah, I'm celebrating my birthday now, or like, yeah, I have horrible records with birthdays, to where it got to the point where I was just like, oh my god, like, okay, whatever. don't set yourself up to be disappointed. And I feel like I've been being very intentional about it, and especially with my growth and just like new changes. I don't know. I feel like you could be going through that too, though. It's only 10 minutes. I feel like I've said so much in 10 minutes. Like I feel like I really like talked like so fast in 10 minutes. Yeah, the lovers. Somebody's in love. And somebody's just kind of like in their garden, like tending to their garden. I don't feel like nobody's trying to take you out of your garden. I feel like motherfuckers could just be wanting to come lay some land. Motherfuckers could want to come put some flowers, attract the birds, maybe some bees so we could get some honey. Like, maybe grow apples so we could motherfucking have an apple patch where the kids can come take pictures. It's like businesses. It's like, what the fuck are you really finna do with this shit? So what the fuck are you really finna do with this shit? Somebody's very interested because they see spurts, and we went from that. We see spurts. We're understanding and paying attention to what we're focused on learning. We're focused and paying attention to why Divine Feminine is focused on learning that. We're paying attention to how is this going to contribute to this overall picture. Right? And it's like laying the foundations. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's literally so. I didn't get scared. I didn't get scared. Girl, I almost had a moment of PTSD, and then I was like, okay, no, not the same energy. I just have to pull myself out of it. Yo, because if you ever really hurt somebody outside your window and then the motherfucker is really outside your window, then the motherfucker's is standing in your house, like, oh shit, right? Couldn't have paid me, to have a gun in that moment of my life, yo. Like, could not have paid me, yo. Cause like now I think about it, in full rights, I would have to take his whole entire life. Full rights, right? It would have been all about the aim, but boundaries would have been set. Couldn't have paid me back in the day. But anyways, that shit scared me, and I know like how it feels when they come, when they arrive. Yo. When they come and when they arrive, yo. It's just like a vibe right now. Like it's like a somebody said, bitch, it's spooky season. That's funny. No. It is spooky. Yeah, it is spooky. It is spooky. Because my heavy ass is like, no, it's not spooky. It's normal. When I was younger, though, y'all, I swear I thought I was crazy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I know y'all hear that. Do y'all see that? Nobody's responding to the shit that I'm responding to. I'm like, this is beyond me. But not really realizing how strange it was, but also feeling the need to like not let people know, like, oh, let me be incognito. It's like I knew I was well sought after then too. But yeah. The magician came out here. And at first it didn't make any sense, but I'm looking at the Seven of Wands and then the Death. I feel like that's just wielding in like change. Like death is a part of spiritual transformation. So yeah, you're going through a spiritual transformation, which is also affecting like what's on the physical. Like, yes, you really did see that shit. Like it really was a thing, yo. That shit's crazy to me. I don't know. This is a wild time, but it's a wonderful time, and I feel like when they said royal blood, because that's another thing I feel about masculine energy too. Like once masculine energy understands something, I feel like it's very easy for them to like make action to what they understand. It's not easy, but I feel like that's how they show that they understand things. A lot of these men, especially men in power, don't understand certain things. They never were affected by it, and they have to be affected by it now. Because that's what this reading is all about. The fact that we're breaking spells. We're breaking curses. We're awakening certain energies that were always here for our protection. Okay? Doesn't even matter. That just is what it is, y'all. Helping someone ascend. Okay? Helping someone ascend. Past their old habits. So it's not a dependency or a crutch. It's just like a helping hand. That's what it feels like. Yeah, the energy's like super smooth. Like it's super smooth. Somebody's too like chill. Like chill, bro. Like chill. Focus on the final outcome. Somebody's like, oh my god. Yeah, focus on the final outcome. Okay. Focus on the final outcome. Oh, so also speaking to noticing your feelings when you're around certain people, noticing how people are making you feel. Okay, how people's energy affects yours. Okay, do you like that feeling? If you don't like that feeling, get rid of that feeling, right? Yeah, because I do feel like there's some like positive, I don't know, I feel like there's something like that's perfectly in alignment with you. And you could kind of be like, how Sway, how is it in alignment with me? Like, show me the tea. There could be like subtle drops of the tea, but maybe you could just not be, you already made your mind up about something, so maybe you could just not be paying attention to that. A crash out moment. Try to fix it, but made it worse. You said what you said, period. There's like this energy. There's this energy. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, okay, so somebody's like super toxic. Like, somebody could be gaslighting you. Like, you could have just got like an opportunity or something, and somebody's like, oh, if you don't, this is a man who like never really cries. Like, you know, like, oh, if you take this opportunity, and like, how am I going? How am I gonna have time? And we were talking about starting a family, or we were talking about, I don't fucking know, like gaslighting you, make you feel bad so you don't do some shit. But it's like, no, okay, and this could be an ex or something. I don't know why this person's crying now. Like, I feel like it's been some time. I don't know why he's crying now. I'm confused. I don't know why he's. I don't know if maybe crying is what he felt like would work to get you to not go or to second guess it. But I think you already made up your mind. Because in your mind, it's just like, okay, well, what the fuck left? What the fuck's left here? I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go over here, and if you don't want to go over there, that's fine. But I want to go over there. Like, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to. or why that's an issue. Because of space and time? Isn't that what we've already been doing? Having space and time? Because you want to prove a little point? Like, yeah, no. Not doing that either. Because bitches got a new mission. And I just feel like, as a collective, like, it's like, yo, God said do this. All right. Like, yo, like, hands up, like, taking off the fucking reins, like, using all that energy that you've accumulated, sucking it back from every source, every dollar, every penny, every laughter, every fucking everything, plus what you were already promised at one time. It's like, how many times did bitches try to be in love before bitches just said, well, the money don't love nobody. The money said that even if you don't want to get up, you still gotta get up. Cause she not easy. The money not easy, girl. But now you're making it easy. Now you're making it easy because you're no longer living from a karmic standpoint. It's like, oh, how simple is this shit? So you mean tell me if I just do it, then like, what? Yeah, like, yeah. That's really what we saying, like, and you like, wow. You're like, wow. Like, wow. That's an energy. Very humble about it, very much so not taking advantage of this energy. But I just feel like, I don't know, something about yourself that you really like enjoy and love, and it's like protecting that energy in that space like over everything else, and then also just adding more of what you love to do. Like, it's so much crazy shit going on in this world right now, yo. It's like, I just want to make beautiful shit, yo, because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, yo, and I just want to keep going, right? Like, I never want to get stuck stagnant. Like, I don't want to be a part of the I'm crying about the US team and still choosing to be here. Like, maybe I want to do whatever's necessary to not have to be. All right? But yeah. I like this because it has like little seashells on them. And this is like 3 times too big for me, but it's like so flowy and like cute and like yellow. I think yellow is like, it's gonna be my favorite color now. Or just like up there, you know? And like colors I like to wear, it's like, oh, let's put something yellow, like sunflower, like, you know, like, it's a vibe. Anyways, totally a vibe. I would get, yeah. Anyways, you could be more in like fairy tale land too, like more just kind of like, oh, like I want this, and like describing it and like seeing it, and like, you know how you as I feel like I did that shit a lot as a child. I did that shit a lot as a child. I'm just thinking about how I was so little setting up elaborate traps in my room. Like elaborate, like, yo, like, it was like this game that we played when we were younger. But we did like, I had so much shit, like so much toys, yo. Foster kid, right? Like everybody's toys. They're magically in my house. Like, anyways. Uh and use all the stuff that I had to like set up a trap so you can walk in the room. Like certain shit will happen, and like, yo, it was so elaborate and it was so good and it worked. And I'm like, just thinking about it, I'm like, yo, Take extra time for self, okay? Raise your vibration. You were protected. I don't know. I feel like there's also a lot of energy of like, I don't know. There's like this energy in your energy that's like somebody could be holding a grudge against you. Somebody could feel a certain type of way. Like maybe they feel like you started acting some type of way, so they started acting some type of way towards you. And if you're a my collective, you're probably intuitive, so it's probably something that you knew about. You start acting weird. Okay, because it's just like, well, how did cute head man? Anyways, you're just like, well, yeah, because you're already acting weird. I don't understand. I don't know. That could just be the energy though. Grudge holders, confrontation, non-confronters. Okay, copied. Motherfuckers is learning that. Yeah, just because I don't know, somebody could have thought because you're like a light witch, right? Like that you only see sunshines and rainbows and butterflies. And like somebody didn't know that you see like the darkest shit. Somebody didn't know that you seen the darkest shit. And it's so weird to me because it's like you're the lightest light. So why wouldn't you think that they would see the darkest shit if the light was that bright to be able to see it? I don't know. It gets quiet after that, okay? Yo, there's a sequence of events that are about to happen in your life. And it's gonna almost be like a movie. And I feel like as the plot thickens, that's when like all the extra characters, right? Either they make their exit, like, okay, we're not seeing them next season. Um, or you see how they progress like in that person's life like next season and just the main character, right? And I feel like that's what it is. Because there's something about you like affirming to yourself or needing to affirm to yourself. I heard this shit only happens if I go up. This shit only happens if I go up, and then it said fixing their relationship with love. So somebody could be fixing their relationship with love because they try to go up with you. Whatever that means to you. Mm. Okay. There was like a strawberry in that one. I was trying to like get it. So I like actually chew it. I don't know. This person is like, I don't know. Somebody could be I don't know. I feel like an apology energy, an apologetic energy, I should say. I feel like the simple energy. I feel like and just this peaceful, like it's peaceful, yo. It's peaceful, and I feel like it's certain things that could come up that may like trigger you, but it's just like, all right, you already know what time it is, and that's what it is with the affirmations. It's like, yeah, affirm to yourself, especially in hard times. Especially in hard times. Affirm to yourself. Okay. This card just came out. This card has never come out. It says they are talking to demons, not loved ones. Okay? So this could be something that somebody could feel about you if you're a reader. Okay? Or there's somebody that wants you to feel that way. I feel like this huge energy of like somebody who's just really trying to like manipulate the energies. And I feel like this person wants you to be in your head about yourself or what you're doing. Or like, I don't know. Okay. It's like, just like earlier when I got scared by that noise, it's like, because I know it's my angels and my ancestors. Like, there's a lot of people who make fun of like what you do because they don't understand it until you're gone. That's when they understand it. It's like the same energy that they conjure up. This is the funny part. The same energy that they conjure up, we get brought into the situation to protect them from it. Whole time, that energy protects us too because of who we are, right? So on the flip side, that energy is looking at you like, oh damn, you was here protecting for their karma, or maybe you were here to judge to see if they actually deserve to get their karma. Because how they move with the last situation is probably how they moving with you, and they taking it out on you instead of knowing that this is the time heal, grow, and evolve. So then when you leave, that energy can really show itself and be present in a motherfucker's life and get them to wake up to what they've done, who they've been, what they've been doing. It forces them to focus on themselves. So it's like, it doesn't matter if you're doing this or not. Oh, what? People can feel some type of way because you're a reader? Because you study certain shit about hidden shit that most motherfuckers only study if they're, oh, that's why they're mad. You're freely receiving knowledge and understanding knowledge without ever having to join an organization. They're upset. So the energy is given jaded. Jaded? If you smelt it, you dealt it. It's like, yeah, I can talk to demons. I can talk to angels too. I'm plugged in with both sides, babe. Like, I don't know what you don't understand about that. That's why I've come here to warn you about how you've been conjuring up demons unknowingly because of the things in which it is that you've been participating that are just traditional to you and known as religious followings and worshiping idols when it clearly says in the Bible not to do so. And even if you go to church, but you don't think like they do, but you still do what they do, then why do you still go if you know you don't belong there? To show appearances, that's a part of that tradition. Okay? Spirit body is protected. They think you're all that in a bag of chips. Yeah, it's time to start over. And you don't have to try too hard. It's because it's time to travel. They're trying to learn what you are. Fictional, unforgettable. Yeah, I feel like there are certain things that you do that this person doesn't agree with or something. Because there's energy at the end where it's like somebody feels like you're so dope and you're so cool, and like if you just didn't do this one thing, like you'd be perfect or it would be perfect. And it's weird because it's like the thing that they really like about you the most. So I'm like, but because they're stuck in an old paradigm, or somebody could be considering all these things. Like, oh, but if I were to date her, oh, she would. And I don't know how I feel about sitting in the next room and she's doing a reading and what if she picks up on my energy? It's it's like, yo, even if I'm not sitting in the room trying to pick up on your energy, we're connecting through internet. You know what internet is? It's the shit that goes on in my brain. Like, what are you saying? I'm like, background check, you need one? Like, credit report, you need one? Day of birth, age, you need one? Why use Google, bitch? It's all in my head. Yeah, attracting a lot of abundance. But I feel like whatever it is, you're attracting a lot of abundance collective. And I feel like, I don't know how people feel about you. That's just them. Like, they gonna have to figure out what they gonna do with that. Because I feel like we're not in the season of figuring out what we're gonna do with other people's emotions because we understand them so well. It's like, yeah, oh, you think I'm psychic, so, oh, I know you watch me, or, oh, I know, like, I'm not about to use my gift repetitively to pry into my own life. Like, I really just like going with the flow, and like, I am gifted, so like, they're content creators absolutely love to watch them because it feels like I'm having a conversation with myself, well, different parts of myself, and I like that. And I think as I grow and ascend, like, certain parts of myself I don't resonate with anymore, and other parts of myself I do. And sometimes that can change, and I feel like it's changing for everybody collectively. So it's like, you're sure on yourself, so don't make if somebody else is sure on you or not a part of your perception of what you're contributing, especially if you know you're going ham. Like, that's with anything, like at a job, family, friendships, fucking relationships, fucking acquaintances, shit, people you be parlaying with on the fucking internet. Like, it's like, no, like, yeah, no, nobody, we can no longer bear the burden, babe, sorry. Like, I'm entitled to feel how I feel, and I'm entitled to move how I move. So it's like, I feel like a lot of light workers are coming out of this energy of like tailoring their existence around people so it's comfortable for them. Like, a lot of us are very powerful, and some, like, it could be, sometimes you still feel like the small kid in school who people who like low key, you were a loner, but like everybody popular as fuck, like everybody knew you, like what the fuck, like, and maybe you didn't want to go big on their ass because you really just was trying to get the fuck away from them. And I feel like a lot of you go through situations where situations become unbearable or intolerable, and then you try to get away, and then they chase you or they make you feel like, ah, like, because it just wasn't conducive to the growth that was happening within you, especially if you're building a business or trying to build a brand from like your home, like your personal space. Like, you know, like the energy matters, and like the energy has to be, I understand, yo. And when we can't control things on the outside of us, we know that we can control ourselves. But also, motherfuckers is not like in the mood to like sugarcoat shit or just come up on here like I'm never going to have a channel where I show up to y'all the same way every day. Like, even with how I look, like how I talk, how I conduct the message, like, it's always gonna be, yo, it's the flow. It's the flow, yo. Like, yeah. And I just feel like it's not our responsibility to make y'all feel like everything when you can't even like openly accept us. Like, what? That's wild. But yeah, that's the reading that I got for you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.